2009, the Global Business Roundtable was established on the 21st of August with 12 people on a patio in Sandton, Johannesburg. It started as a discussion forum as well as a support, networking and prayer group for people in business and various intellectuals and professionals. 2010 was GBR's first year anniversary and the year that the Global Business Roundtable and the Global Fund for Christ, now officially known as the Global Fund for Jesus, were officially launched. The launch took place on the 18th of November 2010 at the Sandton Convention Center during the first annual World Congress Conference, and a gala dinner was hosted thereafter for the purpose of launching the Global Fund for Christ on the same day. GBR partnered with the Global Institute for Evangelists headed by Bishop Dalton Keith Adams, which was held in April 2011 at the Harvest Dome Church in Johannesburg. The launch was a great success and the Institute started operations 2 months after the launch and enrolled about 35 student evangelists in its first year. In the year, GBR continued to expand into countries in Africa such as the DRC, Swaziland, and Lesotho, in cities in South Africa such as Polokwane, Tshwane, Sandton, just to name a few. Future leaders continue to grow in universities in South Africa. GBR hosted its first annual prayer camp and its first thought leaders dinner, and programs were introduced such as the GBR Careers Expo and the GBR Investment Holdings Program. The year 2012 was an exciting as well as a productive and successful year for GBR in many respects. The organization experienced growth in the numbers of people attending the roundtables both organically and inorganically. GBR continued to see expansion all across the world in countries such as the USA, Zambia, Nigeria, Kenya, Mozambique, and Spain. In the same year, the Future Leaders Global Youth Summit was launched, hosted at the Rosebank Union Church. The summit was a true reflection of the virtues and values of the Global Business Roundtable, as well as a Thanksgiving service that took place on the 15th of December to gather and thank God for His faithfulness. In 2013, GBR launched new chapters across Africa in countries such as Botswana, Namibia, Tanzania, Uganda, Ghana, and Benin, as well as new Future Leaders chapters at the University of Swaziland, University of Pretoria, and the University of Witwatersrand. The same year, the Women of Character Summit was launched, which took place at the Houghton Hotel in Sandton on the 21st of September. The organization recorded an unprecedented influx of new members from across the world and new countries that joined the GBR family. In Africa, Togo, Ivory Coast, Brazzaville, Ethiopia, Senegal. In Europe, France and Belgium. And in North America, Washington, D.C., Virginia, Atlanta, and Montreal. In the same year, the annual GBR Future Leaders Youth Summit took place in Swaziland on the 14th of June. The theme for the year's summit was Establish, Promote, and Execute Ethical Leadership in Africa. In 2014, the Men of Integrity saw an exponential growth in the number of men and chapters being actively involved in MOI. GBR continued to experience exponential growth in the year with many more chapter launches around the world. In 2015, the organization introduced the GBR Awards, where the Global Business Roundtable honors leaders who excel in the development of their different structures, these being chapters, nations, and departments. At the GFFJ annual banquet, members are presented with the awards in recognition of the servitude to the organization. The organization continued to expand through its global launches in Egypt, Algeria, Thailand, Madagascar, Tunisia, Barbados, New York, Seychelles, and Mauritius. GBR TV launched its first season premiere on television, a show called A New Thing, which shows on TBN in Africa as well as RTM. Strategic partnerships were formed in the media space with TBN in Africa, Redemption Television Ministry, One Gospel, The Voice of the Church, Radio Pulpit, and Swaziland TV Authority. Through the launch of new chapters, new programs were launched to solidify the network of the organization and to make information easily reachable to members through the GBR Academy. This academy was established in 2016 and it started its operations in May 2017 to train leaders and members of GBR from various countries. Since its inception, there has been 2 graduations, the winter graduation in June 2017 and the spring graduation in September 2017. This year, GBR in partnership with In on Africa have collaborated to develop and publish the Africa Report. The publication aims to create value for our members and delegates of the annual Global World Congress. During the 7th Annual Thought Leader Summit between the 22nd and 23rd of September 2017, the GBR worship team launched an album, Nkosi Sihlangene, at the Rosebank Union Church in Johannesburg. In 2018, the Academy partnered with the Hindi Business School to offer accredited programs from higher certificate level to bachelor's, master's, and PhD programs. Details of the partnership were presented during the 8th World Congress Trade and Investment Summit between the 17th and the 20th of April 2018. A successful Women of Character Summit took place in KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa, in partnership with the provincial government, hosted under the theme Arise and Shine, positioning women of the Great Revival. The GFFJ annual NGO Grants and Awards was held during the GBR Thanksgiving in December 2018. The GFFJ initiated the NGO Grants and Awards and awarded 5 non-governmental organizations with 100,000 rands each. In 2019, GBR has expanded even further with many more launches in Maluti Apofung in Harrismith and the Limpopo province. Some global events that were hosted in the first half of the year include the annual Prayer Camp and Thought Leader Summit, the 9th Annual World Congress and SMME Conference under the theme Building Sustainable Economies in the 4th Industrial Revolution, in partnership with the Ministry of Small Business Development in South Africa. 9 years ago, we accepted God's mandate regarding GBR and GFFJ, and we believed when the Lord said it will take us 10 years to build a foundation for GBR and GFFJ, and on the 21st of August 2019, we will complete the foundation years and celebrate our 10-year anniversary. As we complete the foundation years, GBR and GFFJ has planned a number of events to celebrate our 10th year anniversary.